Parents, teachers, caretakers, thank you for being here. Let me just first say thank you. You are very interested in the next generation. You're very interested with your children. You want to connect with your children, and that's why you're here. We've been doing some of these episodes. The first one that we talked about, we said every aspect. Last episode, we talked about every day. And today, we're going to talk about every season. In your mentoring journey with your children, with your teenagers, with your young people, we need to be available with our children at every season. Sometimes might be the season of greatness and highs and they're excited. Sometimes it might be the seasons of low. Sometimes I've heard some of the parents say this. I'm not so connected with all of the celebrations and everything, and I'm not a young person, they have all that fun and everything, But when they are very low or when he's discouraged, I'm there with them. I'm so grateful that you are there with them during the lows. But we also need to be with them during the highs. It's not just the lows, even the highs. So at every season, sometimes it's a season where they are afraid. Sometimes it's a season where they are very anxious. And when we are so closely walking with our children, we will be able to find out, discern what's happening. Recently one of my son, just about to start the 12th examinations, and he's going to write. And just from last week, because we spend a lot of time with our children, and when we spend a lot of time, I suddenly began to see this, and my wife said the same thing. Hey, he has become little quiet for the last 3-4 days. And I said, yeah, maybe he's a little anxious about the exam, maybe he's worried about the exam, and that's why he's kind of anxious. So yesterday before he went for the exam, his exam, he had to leave at around 11 o'clock or 11:30, but by around 9 o'clock, before I came and start doing my work, I just went to him and I said, hey, are you okay? The last few days you've been a little down, little low. You've been thinking. And he said something very interesting, which is one of the things that I kind of expected him to say. He just said, oh no, I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well. Then I said about certain incidents, and I just, not to prove, but in a way to connect with him. And I said, yeah, you're doing well. But some places I saw you like this, I saw you like that. And he had a beautiful answer. He just said, oh, I didn't even realize that, Yeah, maybe I'm a little anxious about it. It's math exam, so maybe I'm a little anxious about it, I said, yeah, maybe that's okay. That's okay. Then I encouraged him, and then I said, can I pray with you? Then I prayed with him. And he went, the examination center where he had to go and write was very long, and he came very late, I think by the time he came, it was almost 7:30, 8 o'clock in the night when he just came in. But when he came in, he was beaming with joy. I said, what happened? He said, oh, that was so easy. It was just so easy. And I said, yeah, you worked hard. See that journey that we begin to take with our children, with our teenagers, with our young people. We should not, many a times I've seen this, when the children become teenagers, slowly parents take a step back. No, don't take a step back. You need to be involved. We should not be dominating them and telling them what to do, what not to do. No, that's not what I mean by saying involved. We need to be involved means we need to be interested in their lives, connected with what things that they are doing in, and begin to keep walking alongside and keep that connection going where they keep sharing. So that's why at every season, whether it's a season of highs or a season of lows, or it's a season of fear or anxiety, or it's the season where they need to move a little bit out of the comfort zone, or visit a season where they are, comparing themselves with somebody else and they're feeling a little insecure. Whatever is that season, at every season, we need to walk alongside. And that's what the Lord does. He walks with us at every season. Nowhere it says He's a God of this season. No. He's a God of every season. Parents, teachers, caretakers, I'm so blessed even to talk to you. The next generation, the crucial need of the hour, that we step in intentionally to mentor the next generation. That's the crucial need of the hour. And the time is now. for a time such as this.